controversial priority changes, vibrant visual bugs, free cosmetics, and a lot of confusion regarding the newest Minecraft update. This week in Minecraft has been pretty weird if I'm being honest. Hi, I'm Catmanjo and welcome to another new episode of my weekly series called This Week in Minecraft, where just as the name suggests, we talk about everything that's happened within the Minecraft ecosystem within the past week. This week I'll be talking about a lot of different subjects as always, so before we get started I'd like to remind you that there are timestamps to specific subjects in the description of this video if you're here for something specific, but otherwise let's get right into this week's news. So for our first chunk of Minecraft news from this past week, I thought it'd be best to get the boring stuff out of the way first. Now when I do say boring, I want to clarify, I don't mean that in an insulting way, but it's just the stuff that likely the majority of you aren't all that interested in. So this week we got a new pre-release, release candidate, beta, and preview. Now in almost all three of these things, there wasn't actually all that much new interesting stuff. For example, in the Minecraft 1.21.6 pre-release, we only actually had 4 bug fixes. Then in the Minecraft beta and preview 1.21.100.20, we did get a massive amount of fixes, but there really wasn't anything super notable to talk about within it. Some of the probably only semi-notable things would be that we can now set the world spawn point in the end using commands, the frozen ocean surface is no longer entirely covered by ice and now features patches of open water, and lastly the deep frozen ocean surface is no longer covered by ice also and now consists entirely of open water. Now with these two last changes, I will say that quite a few people weren't all that happy with them, as the frozen ocean is supposed to be, well, you know, frozen. And as much as the Minecraft community does want priority between Bedrock and Java, many would probably agree that choosing the Java version of the frozen ocean over the Bedrock version was just a weird and somewhat bad decision. However, as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section on which version you actually prefer, or even if you do actually care. Then lastly, on our slightly boring news section of This Week in Minecraft, we got our first release candidate for the Chase the Skies update. In this release candidate though, we only actually had 3 bug fixes, so yeah, that was everything. Now moving on to our next bit of Minecraft news from this past week, we got a new How to Train Your Dragon add-on for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So for anyone having a huge hit of deja vu right now, don't panic, you're not alone here. This is actually the second time Minecraft has released a How to Train Your Dragon add-on or DLC for Minecraft. The first was released back in 2021 and was essentially the exact same as this new one, except it was not an add-on but a DLC. The difference here between an add-on and a DLC is that an add-on can be used on any Minecraft world, while a DLC is its own specific world. So for example, the original How to Train Your Dragon DLC was a pre-made Minecraft map with locations from the movies and rideable dragons, while this new How to Train Your Dragon add-on only gives you the dragons and some retextures for armor for your own Minecraft worlds. It costs around $10 and players who bought the original do not get this one for free sadly, so yeah. As a last note though, there is a free cosmetic you can get right now related to this add-on called Hiccup's Viking Helmet. So if you're interested in that, be sure to go get it before July 10th and that'll be yours. And moving on to our next and final bit of Minecraft news from this past week, we got the official release date for not only the new summer drop update called Chase the Skies, but also Vibrant Visuals. This news was revealed in a video Mojang uploaded called Vibrant Visuals and Chase the Skies, which was released on June 12th, where only at the very end did we see the release date was scheduled for June 17th. Now obviously when you're watching this, the update and Vibrant Visuals are out now, but from the reactions I've been seeing online and while I've been streaming until the update was actually getting released, many people genuinely had little to no idea that an update was even coming out. This was only emphasized even more when you notice that Mojang didn't even make a unique update logo for this new drop or promote its release date in advance all that much. Additionally, although many including myself were super excited to see and try Vibrant Visuals, it would be hard to say that it was obviously ready for release. As you'll see here, many players are having issues with Vibrant Visuals currently, and my biggest issue with it was actually during noon. See, during noon, the game would look extremely saturated to the point where I'd have to lower my brightness all the way down just to counter it. So yeah, this has been a bit of a rocky update and a bit of a rocky release for Vibrant Visuals, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on the update and Vibrant Visuals. Do you think the update should have been promoted more, and do you think that Vibrant Visuals was released too early? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, that is the end of This Week in Minecraft. I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you did go to enjoy it, please share it with your friends, drop a like, and let me know your thoughts on all the news I covered today. Additionally, be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified for when I release any other Minecraft news related content on the channel. And other than that guys, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.